This beat go hard.
Yo, what it is, Can't Be Canceled family.
Yeah,
We back
man.
with another one. Got your boy.
Kenji, man, what it do?
Yes, sir. And you already know what it is. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and get me on your algorithms. Go ahead and do that for me. Help a brother out. Because we need to be on your algorithms a little bit more. All right? So do that for us. Today we're gonna be talking about a little family. You know, is blood really thicker than water type shit? You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking about how far can you go with helping your family? You know what I mean? Family helping you. When is it time to get rid of the crutch of depending on family to be helpful? You know what I mean? That's just I don't know. It's just, you know,
I feel
one thing that people don't really talk about nowadays is it's a nice saying. It's a, you know, people like to say it like it's a nice quote. Blood is thicker than water, but blood most of the time is the one that's gonna put you in a downfall. Really,
yeah.
not most of the time, but you know.
Well, you know, blood's supposed to be about family. But ain't no fucking family no more, nigga. The family has been ruined by ain't shit bitches. And that's what it is, bro. That's why blood ain't thick no more. We done gave women rights. We fucked up. Let me say it again. Men gave you women rights. And when you were given those rights, we could just look at the conclusion of the world and say, damn, our forefathers was right to never let you hoes vote. Because you just gonna vote for the motherfucker that's gonna lie to you.
It's whisper sweet nothings in your ears. A lot of get accused of that too at a fucking emotional man. Get accused of that shit.
Yeah, man.
But we women, boy.
And the family thing is, people who say blood is thicker than water. You're right, man. Blood is supposed to be thicker than water. We supposed to be able to help each other. But let me tell you this. If the family ain't got no order, right? It's chaos. There's nobody leading the family. There ain't no head of the family. You person you call and be like, head of the family, I need some help. Your goddamn sister out here begging for money. You know what I'm saying? So, cause otherwise than that, then you're gonna have a whole bunch of disorganization. You're gonna have people getting married with people that they shouldn't even get married with, right? And then when they fuck around and fuck up, right? They calling you, and you like, for years you told them, hey, I don't think you in your relationship is going right. You might want to get ready for a good exit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making it so snappy. So a lot of people like to push their issues onto you. and they're not even living, they don't even live in a family order. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
It's like
it needs to be some
there needs to be some family
leadership,
rules, laws put down on your family. We need to stop acting like niggas. Start getting classy. All right.
But how do you get there though? How do you get classy?
Somebody got to get rich and take over. That's what's gonna happen. I'm guarantee you, straight up like that. If you want to become the boss of your family, people are not respecting that hierarchy of age no more. They don't give a damn how old you is. Fuck that shit, nigga. They don't respect that.
It's how much money you got.
Get the most money, and then don't just give it out like MC Hammer. You gotta really Jedi mind trick everybody.
If you do this, I give you some of this money.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be sure to do it. They're gonna quick to do it because they want that money.
And you have to lay down punishments. Like if somebody just goes against you, you must banish them from any family meeting. And if anybody says anything, that you banish them too. You like banish. And you know you got the money to do it because you the one been holding the family meetings because you run shit, right?
Yeah.
Because there is no guy like that that's able to say you're banished from our family. You can't come to our vacations. If I see you, I'ma send somebody at you, my cousin, whatever. You gotta have authority, I'm saying, or you might have to whoop his ass, but you banished. And people understand, other people of higher class do that to their families. They banish them. Saudi Arabian people
Banished.
you banish from Saudi Arabia.
What them niggas say? Haram.
Yeah, Africans don't play that shit, nigga. You banish. Go to the Sahara. Banish, never come back.
We need to put some more order. We need, but they didn't see what they did was they struck fear into people's heart. Or black people, I feel like black people's heart by killing off all the strong leaders that we did. It was like showing you example of what happens when you become somebody like this. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, I don't want to be nothing like that.
All them niggas that got killed, they went into some shit.
But they was out here still leading.
Nah, they went into some institutions. You go, any one of these leaders you talking about, they went into some institutions of power and they was given authority. They didn't just get what they got. People put them on. Everyone, you go find any one of these leaders, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You can go to white people with Hitler and all these other people who influenced, even in a negative or positive way.
But you gotta have that. I think you gotta have
somebody's gonna put you on. You gotta have that tongue, because otherwise they ain't gonna want to get you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a good orator. People gonna put you on once they find you, but you gotta have a withdrawal to say, no, I'm about to start my own shit from scratch. I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna build it up, organize the family. See, black people, we'll get. This is why we don't deserve reparations. Cause they asking for $6 million for each person now, and I'm thinking like, who? Which ones?
Like, am I gonna be able to get $6 million? Am I gonna be able to get $3 million?
Let me tell you, the moment black people get $6 million is the moment that money gonna be worthless.
But you know what we gonna do with it? You act like they don't know what we gonna do with it. Half of us gonna do some great shit. The other half is gonna put it right back in their pockets.
Yeah, but that much money out on the street at one time, we'll be in default, like we about to be anyway.
That's it. That much. I think they wouldn't do it. They'll do it in increments, nigga.
It's like,
I think they would do it in increments and shit. They wouldn't do it all at once.
It's like the amount of money. Just imagine a Monopoly game with all that money in it, right? Black people ask for more money than the Monopoly game can give them. There's not that much money printed out to be giving out that much money. So black people are bullshitting and the politicians are bullshitting. But if we were to be giving that much money, I would be mad, because I'd be like, what's the purpose of being a millionaire if all you niggas millionaires too? I'd be like,
it's not about everybody else, but it's about how you could live now.
Nah, fuck that. I don't know.
We see you worried about the wrong shit.
Nah, I'm worried about the right thing. I'm worried about competition. You niggas always look at that money like, let's be equal and all.
I ain't worried about being equal.
As
long as I'm straight, my $6 million is gonna be cool. I'm not looking at the next.
You are not competing. We live in a capitalist society.
I'm still gonna compete.
Nah, I don't want.
I ain't gotta look at what he's gonna get too.
I don't want to have that many people who get the same. If I win something, I want to win. And probably two others.
It's like you ain't winning nothing though. They giving you something. You ain't winning shit.
They probably giving money that I already paid into, tax money.
They probably. Your grandma, my grandma.
This is never gonna happen. This is just me seeing it as this way. I'm just saying. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like give a handout like that is not cool to me. I don't believe in trophy handouts.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right away. Everybody.
But if they give it out, I'm gonna take it. But goddamn,
yeah, everybody was okay when fucking COVID hit.
I'm gonna be scared for a moment, because everybody gonna go get some guns and everything.
Nah, I'm staying. I'm living in the same house, nigga. I'm fixing this motherfucker up. See, that's the smart thing to do. I'm gonna fix this motherfucker up, sell it to somebody that with that $6 million they won't want.
Well, don't even think about that. They ain't never getting that money out. Cause it's not even. It wasn't even supposed to be about money. It said 40 acres and a mule, nigga. Give me 40 acres.
I can take 40 acres.
Yeah, so
I'll take,
all this
I
money
take
shit.
the mule. Shit, we'll cut that bitch up and have some meat for a couple days.
So all this money shit, I don't give a fuck. Anybody who's going out like Tariq Nasheed, what's his name? Tariq Nasheed, yeah.
Tariq Nasheed.
I seen him with that ask for reparations and shit. And
That
talking
shit ain't
about,
gonna work.
nah, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
And you asking for it, they ain't gonna give it to us. Stop asking for it. We just gonna have to take it. And I ain't saying nothing, dangerous, nothing like that. But just take it. Somehow, some way, just take it. Cause
And plus, it feels good to, play this game. Even if you start over. That's why I say, this game is meant to, you're gonna lose and go bankrupt once or twice in this game that we call capitalism or monopoly. That can happen, but you can come back out of it. And what I'm saying
but
is,
if you do it right and smart, that bankruptcy shit ain't shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
If you use all your credit line up for a good ass loan, and you know you are gonna do right with this loan, and you got this loan already into a business thriving, about to start thriving, hit bankruptcy, all your shit will be gone. Now your business is still thriving. I don't know, I ain't no businessman. But
nah, you're right though. And even then, the whole purpose is to hustle. It ain't about how much money you got, really. It's about, are you hustling? Are you keeping a steady grind?
yeah.
Because eventually, your savings will get bigger. And you can invest. And,
Donald Trump and them do it all the time. Them tax breaks she was talking about that Hillary and he take advantage of, and all her friends take advantage of. That's them tax breaks.
black people ain't gonna be able to do that. Or just like people in general who don't have family values. You know what I'm saying? You need family values, man, and you gotta compete with these people, bro. That's why I say, man, you can't be just. And sometimes when your family ain't on point, you gotta let them go.
Gotta let them go. Let them swim, sink or swim.
You know what I'm saying? Or are they gonna stab you in the back like Scar?
They always stab you in the back. Not always. Let me stop saying that. That makes me paint a picture. Not everything is a general sense, like you were saying.
Let me tell you this: all people who can't control their anger will stab you in the back eventually. It's in their nature. They can't help it. They'll say they sorry after they do it. Watch. They'll be like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that," and you be like, "I know you don't have no control of yourself, you stupid bitch." Yeah, that's why you gotta go.
Oh, he said, "But I gotta go right now." He said, that's funny.
Yeah, man. All evil people be like, "I didn't mean to do it. I blacked out. All I saw was red." I believe you. You evil. That's why we gotta lock you up. You possessed, nigga. Alright? I'm not angry at you. I just want you to go away from Evernight. And depending on your crime, we might hang your ass. Bring back hanging for you niggas who do weird shit crimes.
You think we should bring back hanging? That's a harsh way to die.
Huh? No, it's like being put in a headlock.
Alright.
Niggas too sensitive now, bro. They said they didn't hang too many niggas.
That's a tight headlock.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was used. I mean, that's who it was usually for. It was, yes, some white people did get hung in. Yes, we're not saying they didn't, but
Man, yeah,
when we speak in majority, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna speak a high 80. I'm gonna speak a high 80%.
Hey man, them Ku Klux Klan niggas wasn't playing, man. Alright, they didn't like black folk people. But right now the Ku Klux Klan is gone.
You see that Jamaican lady? She was saying she's not renting her B&B in Jamaica to black people no more.
Oh yeah.
She said they the worst. She said they rude. They they feel entitled from all the shit that America's gave to them for free. Now they think they can just come to Jamaica and get all the same shit for free, and they feel so entitled. And she's like, not all black people are like this, but I can't take the risk no more. I've been done dirty too many times.
Man, black people know black people, man. We know our people, man. We know why we can't get shit done. Alright? You know, this when black people figure it out, because we be so disillusioned because we got so many people blaming the white man in so many different ways that you can just come up with any type of excuse. But eventually, this is what happens when you start getting money and you start working with other races of people, and you see how smoothly they get shit done. You see their kids and how they operate, and they can just bring their family in, the whole family was working together. And you watch that and you be like, that's why they kicking our ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, like, when you start working with other races of people and you making money, and you go see the operation and how it's done, instead of just being from watching shit on the computer and being triggered by shit.
Yeah.
Once you see how the operation is done and you start doing it yourself, and then you realize, damn, I can't get none of my people to come over here and work with me. I'm like,
not successfully.
Not successfully. You ain't gonna be able to do it. And that's the dream. You want to get to a position and say, I'm gonna find each one of you niggas talent and bring you over here. But they controlled by anger. Alright? I'm telling you, man, you can't, even if you try to help these people, they'll fuck it up first day. Start fighting a white man and accuse him of racism. You be like, God damn, nigga, how? This quick. I've been working with Tony for 20 years. I ain't never seen no racist shit until your ass get here.
That's the thing, brother. I got my third eye.
Yeah. Like, well, yeah. And then they gonna call you a cool. You was like, oh, you out here cooning. And he like, what the?
Tony was the coolest white boy.
Yeah, man, black people do that to you every time. If it ain't racism.
But we ourselves are really low-key racist to a lot of people. We feel like we got the right to say, like what did Chris, who said, what was the comedian that said it? Like, our reparations was freedom of speech, nigga. We get to say what the fuck we want, when we want, about who we want. That was our reparation, and y'all niggas can't do it. Yeah, man. And I kind of get it. I do get it. I understand that shit. It's funny. It's true. But we have our own racism, bigotries that we cast on everybody, and we hate it every time somebody does it to us.
Yeah, all that really is black people are entitlement to do negative shit to people in reality, and they blame racism on that. And I just say, nigga, look how you act.
I blame like small shit like racism on small shit like how they made me get rid of my pit bull and shit after she had it here for so long, walking the dog, and had never had no problems.
Yeah.
But the moment they see me walking it, we got to get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Well,
and she's had that dog for more than.
Well, you just have to get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. But that small racism is like, that's bigotry or anything, because she thinks I'm raising the dog dangerously just because of who I am.
It is what it is. That's a disagreement. It ain't gotta be racism.
That's
Let's say it's a disagreement and that bitch is foul.
She foul.
See, you gotta practice.
But what makes her be foul? Her judging off of my.
But you don't even need the racism, no matter. You know she wrong. Black people always try to make it, cause let me tell you this. I dare black people to stop looking at shit as racism and just see it as wrong, and then you'll probably be able to win more cases.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you coming in there
oh, he
racist, instead of saying no, that motherfucker.
Go in on the attack with the moral, not the racial.
Yeah, because then you seem crazy.
You'll get more people on your back with moral. It's hard to deny the moral behind it. It's like, fuck him being black. You shouldn't have been on his neck for that long. Either way, like, it don't matter if he was black, white, or green. Nigga, you shouldn't have been kneeling on his neck that long.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's like, that part don't matter. You can say whatever on that situation, because then there was an Asian guy that's standing right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, And they tied it in with their racial. Well, Asian people don't like black people either. So he's like, oh, here you go. So it's like you arguing. Then when you argue about it, you're not even arguing whether it was wrong or not. You're just arguing whether it was racist. I'm thinking like, who gives a fuck, bro? That shit was evil, nigga. Right? And then there'll be some people that be mad. This is when you know some people are caught in a religion. They get mad at you for not saying it's racist. They like, why you didn't say it was racist? I'm just tired of saying. I'm just tired of people saying black people always accuse stuff of racism.
Yeah, you're trying to beat that stereotype.
Yeah,
that's about to become the stereotype for black people. Is we always look at shit racially.
Yeah, and it's like
eating our watermelon.
When you do see that, when you see it through that lens, and through every way, you'll find the racism, and you can say, well, yeah, that's right, but at the same time, we are humans, and we really just stereotyping.
It's like being a lawyer. If you want to attack the conversation, attack it morally. Let them start seeing that you human. You're not black, but you human. Stop saying you black. Stop saying that we black. It's black, it's black. It's just, as a human, this is morally wrong.
So they created another perspective.
So we got civil rights and human rights.
Yeah, but they created another perspective that they live in. And sometimes when you argue with them, you realize they don't see nothing but race. That's the people that just like, I'm thinking like, bro, you really on some Hitler type shit. You don't even know.
But that's really that's you really can't blame us, because that's what America's fabric is based off of.
No, man.
It was based off black, white, and brown. We get rid of the brown, we're gonna slave the black.
No, that wasn't what that was about.
That's what it was. So what was it about? That was the fabric of it, though.
It was about
that's the shit that's happened in the beginning. That's what the shit that started.
Well, that's from your perspective. See, you look at it as no, that's from your perspective of a racial perspective.
But that's what they teach you.
We just talked about it. See, you look at it through a lens of a racial.
But how else do you see it if they're saying?
Then you look at it through another perspective, which was who was wrong and who was right.
But they say
instead of saying racial.
But when they're teaching you, what do they teach you? It was white people enslaving and killing black and brown. That's what they were teaching you.
You can't do
it. The Indians.
It's not about what they teaching you. It's your choice to see it through the perspective of
but race. That's when you get to an age.
And then it's your choice to see, okay, who was right and who was wrong, who messed up. Some of these men wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Slavery was a thing of the old world. It were many men that didn't want slavery. But they're
not teaching those people. They're not showing you those people. They're teaching you only about the people that wanted it.
But that's because I know, I've seen a lot of these people, they're called the...
you got to go out and search for that shit when you get to the age that you get to. But you, as a child...
I learned this stuff, because they used to teach this during Black History Month, bro. About the... I'm high right now.
Harriet Tubman, the Nat Turners.
And also the white people.
They taught you about that.
What's I forgot the term, but it was a group of white people who helped Harriet Tubman and all those people form those to get to the north. And it was a certain group. There was a man who fought a bunch of slavers, took his son and everything. His son was like 14 and he was a white man.
But the fact that it's hard for you to name it is what the point.
I'm high right now. That's not. See how you trying to use that point.
But I'm just saying, Robert E. Lee rolls off the tongue.
But the thing is, that's not who I'm talking about, though.
I know. But
you see how you're using, you're trying to use, I just told you how you always look through race, right? I just said, hey, you ain't got to look through, you can look through it through race, and you're going to always come to the conclusion that you always have been coming through, anger. But if you go find and look at these men and see who was the people that was fighting for freedom and who was fighting for slavery, then you'll realize that these people were having a problem with evil people. And it took a long time. They fought and died.
I think they both was evil because it was over really.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It was over money.
See, you refuse to look at it through the perspective of good and evil. These men died for this whole idea of freedom. But you had evil people who was connected from the old world. This is what they got this whole Illuminati stuff from.
But if I trick you to go kill somebody because I tell you he's a molester, but he really ain't, are you doing something good?
I don't even know what point you're making.
Because you're saying that these people died, but they were told.
See, my point is, you don't know. You act like acting like people like we didn't get free, like there wasn't good people that worked to try to make this country a better place. You know what I'm saying? You acting like we're at the same point that we were in 1776.
I'm not acting like that.
That's how it seemed like it. You acting like because every time I bring up something, you want to bring it about race, and every time I talk about the people who actually did help.
But I'm trying to ask you who they are, but
I can't remember their name right now. But the point but it really don't matter, because if I do bring them up, which you already know, there's people like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, I was thinking of him, but
man, because he was a part of that movement, the abolitionist movement. Damn.
I've named a bunch of people. Rosa Parks, but we don't know. But we
she
don't
was
know
a part of that abolitionist movement
Not
during
Rosa
that time.
Parks,
I know Harry Tubman and Frederick Douglass. They were all a part of this, and a bunch of other white people from the North. Nobody. It's like you don't think certain people would see slavery and be like, okay, I think this is fucking wrong.
I know that.
Yeah, and you don't think after a while people would be like, you know what? I think it's time to fight these people. This is.
But why aren't those people more prevalent in history books? How come you don't know them? You know Frederick Douglass. You know all them people because they were teaching you those people, right?
You have to go deep, because one thing I say about Black History Month is they only talk about certain parts of Frederick Douglass' life.
I know, that's what.
If you go read the books of Frederick Douglass, you will see how many other people, Northerners and abolitionists and people who were making the movements.
But if they were to teach you that alongside Frederick Douglass in school, not just Frederick Douglass, and you have to go as a child, you have to go do the deep research on Frederick Douglass and see the white people that worked for him. They're not putting the white people front and center, because you know why? That's going to stop it was a white and black thing. So they only put Frederick Douglass that was trying to help the black people. So it makes it look like it was a black versus white thing.
This is why I tell my people, you have to read books. You have to read these biographies of these people.
But you're talking about when did you read these books? Did you read these books as a child, or did you read them as an adult? I
had to read them after I dropped out of college. I went and looked these books up because I was thirsty for knowledge.
Mm-hmm. That's the age that you are doing that at 19, 20, 21.
But I knew that the college wasn't going to give me these books. They was always having something like, bro, the college books was fucking all liberal.
But when you was 21, before that, 18, 19, you looked at the world as black and white.
Yeah, I was on some racial shit.
Everybody was, nigga. Everybody has to grow out of that. But what I'm trying to get to is the source. I talk. You know
what the source is?
But there's a deeper meaning behind, because there's always the source is them teaching us in school.
The source is the stories of the slaves. Those stories didn't get, a lot of us didn't get it passed down. You know why? Because it broke up families and the stories were lost. That's how you know, because slavery ain't that long ago. Let me tell you this. Some people still have stories of the family members that were still enslaved.
We just left if you want to put it in terms, we just left the 1900s.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't that long.
Yeah,
it was 100 something years ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
But I'm saying, and the reason why a lot of these niggas don't have stories of their family being enslaved, because some of you niggas wasn't slaves. Some of you niggas was free men already. Just lived in America. You know what I'm saying? Never was enslaved. So
I can't say that.
Tell you, bro. That's why niggas want to go do some real history on people, which I believe you're not gonna be able to do it. There was a lot of free black people that lived there. They came as Africans, had money. It was always free. They might have been from France or something. Because France was one of the few first people to really, they did not fuck with slavery. That's why you have so many black people in France today. And So the French people were cool.
See?
Yeah.
Back
Until they got a little racist.
White supremacy won.
Nah, it wasn't
won,
about
man.
white supremacy. It's so easy to try to tie in all these
tied into
nations.
everything. It's tied into the Mexican culture.
When
It's
people
tied
say
into-
white supremacy,
it's
all
tied
you're
into our
doing is
culture.
tying up a whole bunch of white countries. So
It's just the
acting
light.
like
It's
they
the
don't fight
light
each
versus dark, and we've been taught that shit from.
I'm
dark,
just saying.
from- we put that in.
You gotta
Mexican
watch
cultures
out.
do it too.
You
trust
gotta
me.
watch out for terms that group other words together, because then it becomes dangerous. Because such, then you just what if this group just this group not racist, they just want to fuck your country up, right? And you label them racist, but really they not racist.
It's just evil.
They just evil. It wouldn't matter if you was white either. They would have killed you.
They just want your land because
Yeah.
you're sitting on something nice.
That's all it is. But if you always look at it as racist, then then they're gonna be like, I'm not racist. And that's how white people get y'all every time with that shit. And then you over there trying to prove the racial thing instead of just saying, you know you wrong, right? Because that out here deeper. That's why I like using the word evil. It cut deeper than you're racist. You call somebody evil, boy, they'd be like, God damn, they had flashbacks in church. My preacher gonna hit me.
I could tell you ain't love, bitch.
Yeah. Bitch, you are evil.
But yes, this is it went off on a tangent. Blood is thicker than water. It dates back to slavery somehow.
Now it go deeper than that. It go back to the beginning of this country when we gave you hoes the right.
That's
To
where
vote.
that's where it went on. When we gave you motherfuckers the right to vote.
Yeah.
You should have just been up under a man's command.
I mean, but now that you got it, you might as well keep it, because it's like, it's to a point where men are really just going their own way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could be like, we don't want to talk to you, we don't want to touch you. Like celebrities don't even want to take pictures with women. You know what I'm saying? They be like, watch out,
You see
bitch.
how fucking who is it, Keanu Reeves or some shit?
Yeah.
He takes pictures, he don't even touch them.
Yeah, it's like, chivalry is dead, man.
Yep, they killed that shit.
Like, men are not comfortable around women no more. And we don't,
They can't say jokes no more. You can't.
yeah. Every motherfucking.
Oh, I like that blouse. Can't even say that.
No.
Oh, them are nice shorts.
Mm-mm.
That's sexual harassment right there. Don't do that.
It's crazy, man.
It's all good. Women, get y'all shit together, because we've been trying to get our shit together. Y'all done switched up the game on us. You trying to get a whole new breed of guys out here. I tell my lady that all the time. Y'all like them. Y'all think y'all like those type of dudes until y'all get them.
Yeah.
And then it's like, nah.
Yeah. Now, you gotta vet yourself, man, because you gotta vet for crazy bitches. Crazy bitches is gonna say you did something to them when they woke up.
Mm-hmm.
He did something to me.
I didn't really want it.
Yeah. You gotta be real
Right before he came, I was thinking about telling him no. It's like, what?
It's dangerous out here, man.
Yeah, it's scary. Y'all, man, watch out. We be going on tangents out here. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. This can't be canceled though. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Do that for me, please. I ain't asked for nothing else but some likes. All right, do that.
Hit that like button.
Holla at your boy.
Why they don't trust them?